let's explore. Those still appear to be locked. Oh, well. Without being able to take her with me, this may prove difficult.
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Well, that's what's on the other side of the door. Alright, so I'm going to be finding people. Potentially. Alright, we'll try the other doors, see if they kick on. And they did. Try this side out first.
Thanks, Dromar. That's a real helpful report. Be quiet, the proxy listens. What happened to Theta? No explanations anywhere.
Kinda sounds like a warning.
Let's check out this floor. That goes down. Love that sound. Lights kicking on in sci-fi.
Why would they all leave this floor?
I don't get it either. It's like they all just cleared out.
Alright, so we went up instead of down so far. Set.
What's so interesting downstairs? Just labs and offices. Maybe the shuttle station.
Should we go check?
Rather not. Got a bad feeling about this.
You too? Like, structure gel is everywhere.
Maybe they wanted to keep close to the shuttle station in case something went wrong.
You're really stuck on that one.
I'm just worried about my colleagues.
Let's try yellow before red. Go to the elevator door. I guess these are the virtual worlds that Catherine's made. Or memories of the old world. That's the way it looks to me. Check out the restrooms. Well, looks like we can turn stuff on. I don't see anything. Oh, sorry. I missed it. Extra space back there. Alright, this room looks pretty barren of useful things. Except a view of myself. That was kind of creepy. Let's check out the other bathroom. Hey Buddha, don't rub your belly. This room's a little more messed up. Still see nothing under there though. Wonder if it's the same sequence if I hit it in here. It is. It's intriguing to let me see myself now. A lot of area here. I guess I could shut that door. So, down the hall or down the steps, since the elevator's out of order? Well, it would appear the steps are as well. Okay. Let's kick the lights back on, since it looks like we have that ability. Except they're offline. Wonder why this one's locked down. Before we go in any of them, Guy Conrad, Nadine Masters, Maggie Kumarebi, Brandon Wan, Catherine Chun. She only unlocked one. It's kind of disconcerting there. David Goya was Javid or Javid? Javid probably. John Strohmeyer, Mark Sarang, Robin Bass or Bass, Martin Fisher. What is that thing? Some infected dude? Let's go in Catherine's.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Good to know. Set him here just in case we need a top-heavy thing that falls over.
I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW. But more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone has specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction, except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs, the vivarium's brain scan lives on, but it isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan, Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. I have it. I can save humanity and build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of PATHOS-II. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. Whatever those are. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we now have officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think that something will live on like that. Mark Serang killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments amongst the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Strohmeyer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. And there's no more. AR capsule. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with others. She is too real. What's this? No idea. Go ahead and look for her anyway. Hairbrush.
You have a lot of toys.
I'm gonna take a little time to scope this room out since, well, Catherine is kind of gonna be following me around. I think this is some sort of, food. No, they look like they're tampons. Post-it notes, we've seen those around. Okay. That's most of what's in here. Just gonna check, kind of tossing the room over now. Nothing under the bed either. Do some weights. Wonder if we can throw those at whatever bad stuff's in here. Doesn't look like it. Guess let's check out the Martin Fisher one. It's pretty empty. Lights won't come on. Hearing a lot more noise in here, like stuff slithering around. It's interesting, this was the only other unlocked room. That was very heavy. Music built up a little bit before I open that up. Don't quite know why this room is unlocked. I can't actuate that door. We're gonna find out if unlocking this unlocks it there, and it does. Let's turn the lights on. I guess this is maybe all the rooms that are locked down are people that killed themselves. Be able to verify before we scope that out. The Strohmeyer. Huh. I forget the first guy that offed himself. If I'm a machine, why do I run out of breath? Does this indicate that there were kids here at some point? Kitty! We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the community, and the continuity. Seems kind of cult-like. Well, I'm not finding much in these drawers. What was that? Oh. I don't know if I'll go through the rest of them. More tampons, more notes. Guess she slit her wrists. That one's locked permanently. Here, got some socks. Yay, direct hit. What else can I hit with socks? Yay. What are these pictures? Can't look at those. Alright then. And this one isn't locked with the pneumatic seal, but it is locked. You know what that reminds me of, right? If I can activate it. I guess it's going to need some fluid to work, but... Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Okay, so this dude was flat out nuts. And he had some followers. I don't get it. What's this?
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells, which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Jun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
Okay, I see a 218 logged in there for some reason. Mr. Sereng, the company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is, and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Johann Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition. But please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. Let's check out some of these pictures. Identify, I guess, which robot it was part of. I'm not going to bother shutting that stuff. The guy's still not coming in here, that's good. Can't get in there. Yet another room. Looks like this guy likes some alcohol. Looks like a Jaeger bottle. Oh, maybe not. It's too wide. Can't tell what that is. Oh, finally I broke something. Can I pick up the individual pieces? I can! That's pretty awesome. Ooh, what's this? Memories. It's kind of odd going through this person's life. So it is, yeah, it is alcohol. I thought that's what the, what I was seeing there. Let's break another one. Oh, I just touched it and broke it. Sorry. It's so much fun. I'm not finding much on the back side of pictures. Still kind of want to know what that humanoid monster was. This looks fairly important. I'm going to snap a quick picture of that. The Mazer safety tool. Why would it let me look at this if it wasn't important? It's kind of the mindset I'm at here. And picture taken. Anything else to look at? No messages or anything. Alright, heading back out. Can't go down the steps. We're kind of done in here. Alright, before we take the elevator, let's check this out. Wonder if this will expose me to the humanoid. Making sure the coast is clear before we get too involved in this.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.